I just gave a banjo lesson and he wanted to learn Big-Eyed Rabbit, which is a tune I've played before, but not very much. So if I forget what I'm doing in the middle, that's why. Let me play this tune / song for you one time, and then I'll break it down and teach it. So Fred Cockrum and Tommy Jarrell play this tune, and it's generally considered to be an A tune, even though if you listen to that source recording, it's not going to be really anywhere near A. They're just not tuned anywhere close to standard, so it's kind of hard to play along and learn it that way unless you tune to them. So, but here it is, and it's pretty simple. And yonder comes a rabbit, yonder comes a rabbit, fast as he can run. If that rabbit don't watch out, gonna shoot him with my gun, shoot him with my gun. Big-eyed rabbit's gone, gone, big-eyed rabbit's gone, big-eyed rabbit's gone, boys, big-eyed rabbit gone. Okay, so I have this little sort of hangnail thing on my thumb, and so it's like wincing every time I drop thumb because I'm afraid I'm gonna scrape it. So that's how it starts off. Yonder comes a rabbit, fast as he can run. Let's talk a little bit about the chords you're going to need in this tune. You're going to need a 1 chord and a 4 chord, which is the shape of a C chord, and a 5 chord, which is the shape of a D7 chord, but we're capoed up to A. Okay, it's a G tuning, capoed up to A. 5th string is tuned up to A. So bum diddy bum diddy, pull off diddy bum diddy. So that's on the 2nd string, 2nd string, 2nd string. Now 3rd string, pull off. Okay, now we're gonna go fast as I can. Now your 4 chord, and you hit your 2nd string. So that's 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, so you could either go or 2nd string, C chord, C shape, 4 chord, pull off diddy, 2nd string, and then 2nd string diddy. That's right there, making your 5 chord. Go hammer on diddy bum bum bum. So when you're doing this hammer on, that's the only tricky thing in the whole tune, probably. So it's not that tricky. You're going to hit the 2nd string and then hammer on the 3rd string. And some people just can't get that. They want to always hit, when they're starting out, they want to always hit the string they're going to hammer on. But you're going to go 2nd string, and then this is what your hammering is there. It's so hammer on diddy, and then take your hand off. 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd string, diddy bum diddy. So it sounds like this. If you want, on that 4th string, you could do a slide. Hammer on diddy bum, slide down. So that whole part again, which is the whole first part of the tune, and the second part is short and easy. Bum diddy bum diddy, pull off diddy bum diddy. Next line, bum diddy bum bum, 4 chord, 2nd string. Next line, 4 4 chord, second string, and now this is the little tag line. So hit the second string, hammer on the third. Now this next little part, so just a little short part, is just so hammer on diddy, third string, and you could do a pull off. Hammer on diddy, bum, pull off, and then you need to put your 5 chord on there, your D7 shape. So hammer on diddy, bum, 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 diddy, bum, diddy, hammer on diddy, bum, 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 diddy, bum, diddy. Then you do that again. So second string, third, fourth, third, second, hammer on third, diddy, third, fourth, third. Big-eyed rabbit's gone. Big-eyed rabbit's gone. Big-eyed rabbit's gone, boys. Big-eyed rabbit's gone. So I'm going to play the whole thing again slowly so you can play along. Okay, we didn't talk about this. I did in my lesson, so I better touch on it now. So there's a little thing where if you want to sing kind of the way yonder comes a rabbit, it's not as yonder comes a rabbit, it's and I'm going to talk about how to do that. And then we begin. Bum diddy bum bum, space diddy bum bum. So let's try that again. Bum diddy bum bum, space diddy bum bum bum. Now I want to make it clear we're not leaving extra time in there. We're just chopping out some sound and leaving a little, you know. So yonder comes a rabbit, fast as he can run. Shoot him with my gun. Shoot him with my gun. Big-eyed rabbit's gone, gone. Big-eyed rabbit's gone. Big-eyed rabbit's gone, boys. Big-eyed rabbit's gone. You've probably figured out that almost anything you could play could be a hammer-on, or a lot of things could be a pull-off. If the next note is gonna be a higher note, often it's a hammer-on. If the next note's gonna be going to something lower, often it's a pull-off. So anyway, that's Big-Eyed Rabbit. It's a simple, easy tune. Listen to it some online and familiarize yourself with the way the tune goes, because it's not just like a 32-bar AABB tune. But if you listen to the words and stuff, then somebody's singing it, you'll get it in no time, and you'll have a lot of fun with it. Okay.